Teyvat is a land of 7 nations, governed by 7 Archons. But beneath the waves of Watatsumi lies a place that the heavens would rather we forget. This is Byakuyakoku, the land of the White Knight. In the first volume of its history, we aren't looking at a world of visions or elemental gods. We're looking at a time when humanity was lost in the dark, falling into a crack in the world that even the sun could not reach. This is the story of the loss of records. Before there was light, there was the void. The people of this era lived in a state of perpetual terror. They were alone in the deep. They shared the shadows with the Dragonheirs of the depths, the baptismal Vishaps. To the Vishaps, humans were nothing more than prey. In the absolute darkness, the people had no way to fight back, no way to farm, and no way to build a future. They were a civilization on the brink of extinction, hiding in caves and praying to a sky they could no longer see. Volume 1 tells us that the people were without a leader and the land was without a master. It was a period of pure survival. But in the depths of that despair, a spark of human ingenuity began to flicker. Enter Abrax, or as history remembers him, Aberaku. He wasn't a god, he was actually a sage. But the legend says he received a flash of sudden inspiration, a divine wisdom that allowed him to understand something revolutionary. He realized that if the sun wouldn't come to them, they would have to build their own. With the help of the people, Abrax constructed the Helios, the great tower we now know as the Dainichi Mikoshi. This wasn't just a lighthouse, it was a mechanical sun that emitted Hyperon's radiance. When that light first broke the darkness, the world changed instantly. The Vishaps, creatures of pure shadow and cold, couldn't handle the artificial sunlight. For the first time in generations, humanity could walk in the open. They could see each other's faces. They could finally start to build a home. But light always casts a shadow. Volume 1 ends on a bittersweet note. While the Helios saved the people from the monsters, it also gave rise to a new kind of monster, human greed. The creation of the false sun shifted the power dynamics of Byakuyakoku. The people began to worship the light, and those who controlled the light, the Sun Children, would eventually lead the civilization toward a different kind of darkness. Abrax, the man who saved everyone, didn't get a hero's ending. He was eventually imprisoned by the very people he rescued. It turns out, even in a world without a sun, the brightest minds are often the first to be snuffed out. And that is the beginning of the Byakuyakoku Collection. A tale of survival, genius, and the inevitable tragedy of power. In the next video, we'll look at Volume 2 and the rise of the Sun Children. Thank you for listening.